Well, I'm going to go live on Instagram. I was trying to go live on Facebook, not Facebook, on YouTube for the first time, but I am, for some reason, I got to figure that out. It's not working. So I'm switching over because today I wanted to try something different live. Didn't want to do the normal Facebook that I normally do, go live on Facebook. So I thought I'd try Instagram and check that out. Just trying to, I don't know, test different mediums in regards to going live. There's a stupid fly that I got in my office. But anyways, what I wanted to talk about today is it's interesting. I woke up this morning and kind of in a funk, and I've been waking up um, quite a bit mornings. Sorry, I keep doing that. This fly in a funk, and I'm not sure if you're feeling the same way. I know there's craziness going on right now in our world, in our country, and a lot of people are feeling that way. You get in this funk, and you just don't feel that great about what's going on, maybe in your life, in our country, in our world, in your personal things, all these different avenues, right, that we may not feel the best about. And it's very interesting that I think sometimes we know what we need to do to get ourselves out of funks, right? We know what we need to do to get ourselves out of this negative mindset, these negative thoughts, these negative feelings, right? But sometimes I'm not sure. I know that I'm not the only one. It's hard to do. It's really, really hard to do. I know if I got up a little earlier, I know if I did the disciplines that I know that I wanted to do, I know if I got up and I spent more time, reading, I spent more time journaling, I spent more time, working out or exercising, if I spent more time, meditating and praying and doing those things, I know I would feel better. But isn't it amazing sometimes how we almost get caught up in this? I don't know what it's. I mean, the first thing that came to my mind is like quicksand, where we just can't seem to escape the funk or the feeling that we're going in or going on, and it's just very, very interesting to me. And one of the things that I'm hoping will help me break this feeling of this funk and just really kind of depressed, like not feeling good about myself, not feeling good about some certain areas of my life. I just don't feel good. I don't feel good. Now, I know, as we talked about earlier, what I need to do to get myself out of those funks. But it's breaking through that and really understanding and doing and taking action. One of the best ways to begin to feel good about yourself is to take massive, massive action in some disciplines that you have been putting off. But sometimes, like I said, we just don't do it. We just don't do it. So, one of the biggest things I feel, and we talked about this before on my Facebook page, and is, one of the things that makes us unhappy. There's a lot of things that can make us unhappy, and there's a lot of things that can make us happy. But one of the things that make us happy is not progressing or not seeing progression towards a desired goal, right? Not seeing progress. And sometimes that can be very, very hard, not seeing progress maybe in your marriage, right? You've been working on your marriage, you're trying to, maybe going through some hard stuff, trying to heal your marriage, and you just don't see the progress that you would like to see. That can make you unhappy. That can cause some pain and some hurt and some ache in your heart. Maybe it has to do with the relationship with one of your kids, right? You want to have a strong, close, amazing relationships, and you want to see your kids make good decisions in certain things, but you may not be seeing progress in that area. It may be going the other way. That's not necessarily going to give you a great feeling inside. Maybe it's a certain thing that you want to be doing in your health or whatever it may be. And, that's something right there that if you're not progressing in that area, you're not going to feel that great. You're not going to be happy. So, it's battling in these certain areas, right? That we want to begin to do certain things. We want to progress. We want to grow. And understanding that taking action and working towards those things is going to make you feel just a little bit better. It's going to get you out of the funk. Like I talked about in the very beginning, heck, I know what the heck I need to do to get out of this funk. I know what I need to do to begin to start to feel better. I know what I need to do. And a lot of times in our life, we all know what we need to do. We know what would make us feel better, but we get stuck, like I said, in this quicksand. We're just like, oh my gosh, like you just don't do it. And you think about not doing it. You think about not doing it, and it kind of holds you in there just a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. You know, you're going to start Monday, you're going to start next week. You know what you need to do, and you just kind of stay in that funk. You stay in that funk. So, that's all I wanted to really share today, and just kind of get that off my chest, so to speak, and to realize that so often we know what it is that we need to do. We know what we need to do, but we need to do it. And until we do it, we're not going to begin to feel better. We're just not. It's not going to happen until we actually take action. So just wanted to share those thoughts, guys.